All right, I want to talk about, I want to go deep. It's Friday, but I want to lay something on you before the weekend. The basis of creativity itself. All right, I've been thinking about it. I did the math, carried the 4. I figured it out. I don't think y'all ready, but it's coming. All right, here we go. Okay, lean in real close, because I'm about to tell you something that everybody wants to know. I got to put my thing in so that I can make sure I'm monitoring correctly the levels. It is not what you think it is. The basis for creativity has not... Oh, shit. You see that? I got y'all. busted a little Ryan Seacrest on y'all. Like, the winner is... Or Maury Povich. Anyway, the basis of creativity is not knowledge, right? Many people think that it has to do, if you know better, you can do better, and et cetera, yada, yada, yada. It has nothing to do with knowledge, and I'll tell you. Einstein says imagination is more important than knowledge, and I think he was onto something, one of the smarter guys that we've seen cross this little place called Earth in a long time, and I think he was onto something, but I think what imagination gives you access to is what is beyond your senses. Your senses are awesome because they help you get in touch with reality. They are the faculty through which you understand and observe the natural world and understand the conditions of the universe. So you need your senses, but they're also limiting in the fact that they hinder you and they bind you to what is real in the moment. If you want to be creative, you have to go past your senses and go beyond in what Dr. Javon Johnson in his book Killing Poetry describes as spaces, moments, and possibilities defined in radical terms different from the here and now. So you want to look into the future if you're going to create to find new possibilities. And this is what conventionally leads us to the pursuit of knowledge, right? Because we think knowledge is connected to truth, but knowledge is a faculty that rests in the mind. And I'm talking about something deeper when I talk about creativity. I'm talking about a truth that rests in a faculty deeper than the mind, and that is one that rests in the intuition. Where's that lie? I don't know. Right, so knowledge is contemporary, knowledge is now, knowledge is here, knowledge is real, and intuition rests in a place that is beyond reality, which is in a place of imagination, which means that when you close your eyes and take a deep breath and you envision a world that currently doesn't exist and currently isn't real, what you're seeing is a possible world. And I know it sounds like the same old bullshit that everybody's talking about. How does this help me when I have to design a logo for my homeboy's company? And the way that that works is the work of creating is actually pushing against the obstacles in the material world that are going to hinder you and provide context from creating what you envision. All I'm saying is that the act of creating is doing the work of confronting reality with the imagined. Ooh. Hold on. The work of creating is confronting reality with the imagined. It is an act of protest. I took a stretch there and I want to tell you why, because all of this has actually direct applications to the Charlottesville stuff and taking down of the statues. The reality of the current moment is that we live in a white supremacist country. It's just the facts. And what we're trying to do is imagine a moment that is beyond the current one to a new reality, and that takes work. I just want to make sure that you're following the parallel. What I'm saying is that the work of the artist that engaged with their medium, let's say a ball of clay, is the same as the work that of the citizen engaging with society, as they're both trying to envision and create something radically different from the here and the now, and that requires imagination. Okay, the basis of creativity is, drum roll please, it's possibility, because both the artist and the citizen, just like the artist might have a ball of clay currently in a circle and the citizen might be in a society that's currently white supremacist, both are trying to move past the current moment, do the work of creating what could be, what's possible. To prove Einstein's point, knowledge is important because it helps you connect to the here and now through your senses and the sciences and what have you, but imagination is more important because it helps you connect to what could possibly be. It helps inform what could be born from the current moment as we move forward, and the universe is always moving. Taking it back to the sociology piece, what concerns